Hey, it's you guys again. I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest. Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from...
To put it another way, if you
What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru?
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is everyone dreaming? True. Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we...
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person? Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination is high.
You're really excited about this, huh?
Help you better
So, you're admitting that you don't have a...
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet. What you just said. Are you serious?
I knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you.
When you say it like that, the divination does...
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fear.
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune-telling is just fortune. We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paima remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again? Yeah, if we tap into Dia's strong sense of responsibility... At this time of day, Dia's probably just finished
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Perfect timing. Both of you are here.
Paimon, traveler. You came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier?
You want the traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnapped...
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
People in Sumeru don't dream. What is... That doesn't sound right. Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds.
Tell her, traveler!
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known.
All right, so this is the situation.
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we...
She's quieter than usual. Uninteresting.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh? At first?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about. I'll go...
My lady, are you angry? All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's...
Nahida! We brought a friend! Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring any...
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real Dunyarzad? Where?
Huh?
I told you that you two are special. Other...
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow. How perceptive.
Miss Dunyarzad, she's... She's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a...
I can sense her aura.
Do you believe us now? The Sub-Zero's... So, you think the sages are...
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge?
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the god of...
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so
So, this Nahida you mentioned, what did she say? Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for.
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh yeah, that sounds about right. What do you think?
Okay, Nahida said... My mind feels...
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from... Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also...
What's the point of doing something like that?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, this hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't...
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing...
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Traveler, did you hear that?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was We took off our Akasha terminals.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length, but we cannot lose all...
Paimon remembers everything!
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that? But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha... Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go...
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are.
If we're lab rats, then what are you? Nahida, you've never...
I guess... I'm the moon.
The moon? Wasn't that the...
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth. So you should focus on other...
Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go...
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Dia?
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't get hurt this time.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs. Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of battles.
You're saying that, although you don't remember...
That's right. Both mercenaries.
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have no clue what you two are talking about, but it's still dangerous here, so...
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you check if there are still...
How did you know what I was gonna say? Can...
Forget it. Whew, it's finally nighttime. Aside from... Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out. Do you think the Samsara has been broken?
Really? Good job on all that
Hey, what kind of an answer?
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by... It's even possible that this entire world is a lie. And the hit...
Okay, no more. Paimon's...
That's why it makes no sense to waste your... Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety...
Huh? Hold on, what did you just...
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try...
It's so strange and so against common sense that... Paimon's at a loss for words. Yeah, even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's festival and...
Continue the harvest, compared to what we stand to achieve.
We're still in the same day. Nahida, you already knew last night that we...
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity...
Paimon's at the Duke did that! Whatever. Guess...
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me.
Paimon's flattered and everything, but...
What I mean is, even though I had asked you this... In other words, if you weren't here, I may have...
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday...
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh, yeah! You're right! Gosh, how did we not...
So, what's your new hypothesis?
The beep is... Okay, Nahida said... That doesn't... We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's fest... That doesn't... Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory. I can't seem to cohesively... If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would...
Oh! Then the beep we hear every night could And that's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened. But muscle memory can't be erased.
A brilliant deduction.
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night.
That isn't simple at all!
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again?
Right! She did help us find our latest...
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt.
Get hurt? Why would I?
Well, you're still getting used to your new...
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of... Oh, that works!
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed?
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what...
All right then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this great...
Yes! Your memory's being erased every...
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zeru's festival day after day, then what common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
Right! They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city... It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible.
You have proof? Where?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come. This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden training...
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several... Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it?
That's true, but... What?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous... I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated, and it's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique style, and even...
Is it really impossible? What if they...
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks. Whew! Hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain... Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. But at least we've reached some other... Yep, that's true. So, strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange. Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's real. Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard? How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about... Nahida! We're back!
You're back early today. Did you find...
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop.
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans...
We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time...
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll...
Really? That's kinda strange.
Yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Our memories are back! About that... Well...
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memory. It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay, let's go!
Why can't we leave the city? What is the
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct
I have a real emergency. My goods have already
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru City. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us any... Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that...
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own hands. This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't no... Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind? But... What if things get really weird out? Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't do... Okay. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look. And please, be careful. Memories! Traveler! Paimon would never see you again! Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back! You promised Paimon...
Paimon, calm down. She's here now. I don't think she...
Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day!
Okay. Paimon, can you tell us your... I see. Using two...
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you... disappeared in an No way! Paimon was watching you!
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure? I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times.
So, if we leave the city, our memory... It really sounds like something big outside of the city is... But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside. Something like a message? But...
Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well... Okay.
Yep, now we're talking.
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
To make something like this? Nahida, you really...
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use.
We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now. Let's go then. Let's all right. Okay. See you tomorrow. That covers everything that's happened so far.
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we
Okay. Now that you understand what's going on, let's...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's best. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. All these spaces are empty, except for the occasional ones that contain mute.
That's one heck of an info dump. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside.
There's another part here. We only received...
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the... And now, even the behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Why did the message end right there?
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the
message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal.
After the beep, Traveler said, even the
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
Was that space actually... It doesn't... All the bizarre space... My impression is that...
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces, but Paimon's head is spinning.
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, so no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the...
Wow, the Archon War, huh? Hey, where are you going? Do you want some alone time to think? All right then.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad? We still have...
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away! Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know! Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with
You're back! I've been waiting forever for you two. Judging by... Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam? And... okay.
Okay, Nahida We've already experienced this... That doesn't... All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. Those spaces remind me of... Dream... That doesn't sound... The moon, illusions, and light. People in Sumeru don't... I can't... We are all in a dream.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream. But the truth is, the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it. And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their hope. Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all.
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is... It is the manifestation... The Akasha relies on the power... It compiles the wisdom of the... And it grants knowledge to...
That doesn't...
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the... But Is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compile?
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are rich bundles.
So in other words, the complete opposite. Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish. The real story is that the sages from the academia are...
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
Those dreamscapes kept vanishing. I can't seem to cohesively...
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zero's festival. No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream. And so begins another samsara cycle. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha. And so it continues.
So, this is like a dream factory. And the Akasha...
Very good, Paimon. Using a
Okay. So that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminal.
All right, last question.
They say that alchemical
So you noticed. I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's what...
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since... It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Paimon...
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions. You asked me this question before. My answer, now that you know, have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible That's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions. Firstly, this dreamer. Secondly, that's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time. So whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sub-Zero's festival...
That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in...
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro out. Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea that they are in the Sub-Zero's deceiving the people after we end the Sub-Zero's...
How can the sages of the academia do this, but...
In the end, I'm just the moon.
A sun and a moon? Oh, we're out of time today.
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything... Hey! What's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too...
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear?
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad?
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this, so another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the...
But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad.
Puppets are stiff, and can't copy a living person's vitality. After all, they're... You know, speaking of which, the old Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet.
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness. And it was you who inspired her.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sumeru's festival.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida. It's the sage's fault, and theirs alone.
I'm not beating myself up.
Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real archons are still allowed to be...
To prevent more tragedies like this, we must end the samsara as soon as possible.
Great, but how do we do that?
Although the Sumeru's festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. That means this dream belongs to a host who created it.
Huh? So...
Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within, which means, with the power of imagination...
Imagination? What do you mean by that?
Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as normal. Like when the server at a tavern brings a plate to you, you'd naturally assume that food is on it. However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold and more on the plate, the dream will respond in kind, and the server really will bring you gold and mora. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter, find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming.
How are we going to find them, though? If it could be anyone, it'd be like... And even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make... After all, like you said, don't...
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two. As for me, during this time, I'll be out of town.
Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the Traveler went?
Yes. I want to try something. There must... Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic...
Paimon's still a little upset. She was such a good person, with such a simple wish. But fate wasn't... Yeah. Saving Dunyarzad is what... We mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Dunyarzad would definitely want to... Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of the... Huh. That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't, so... Who do you think the host of the dream is? Oh, that would make sense. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is... Let's go ask him some questions, shall we?
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Just, it's a little hard to explain.
An experiment? That came out of nowhere.
Could you make a wish?
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sub-Zero?
Less questions! More wishing!
Okay. My wish. My wish.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and she just doesn't seem like herself. I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Ferris Knight of...
So, you have a crush on Dunya?
Oh, is it that? When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, what she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to... Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Felt like the right moment to get it off my chest. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh! You're...
What?
Fucky? Sorry, but only one portion of Yelda candies per person. Nice try, you two.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her.
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, right. This... Huh? But Dia can handle them! Hey, Traveler!
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you. You... fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Why are you so Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got yourself some backup.
That's close enough.
A new punching bag.
Law of the jungle!
Quietly now.